Hi, this is Max Steingart. I'd like to welcome you to my Endless Free Leads home study video program. For those of you that have been in network marketing for a while and success has eluded you, I am confident that my 8.0 video training program will eliminate all of the barriers to your being successful in network marketing. We're going to show you how to tap into an endless pool of prospects and literally make sales every day. Now, this is truly the fast and easy way to build an international business on any social network in less than an hour a day. Now, you can do this on a desktop, a laptop, a smartphone, an iPad, or an iPhone. And you can do this from anywhere. Now, I'm going to clearly demonstrate the simplest and easiest way for anyone to make money using Facebook or any other social network. See, everybody on a social network is represented by this bowl of candy and nuts. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on LinkedIn, everybody on Twitter is represented by a piece of candy or a piece of nut. Now, I'm going to show you how to identify perfect prospects for your business anywhere in the world as easily as you can pick green M&Ms from this huge bowl of candy. And then I'm going to show you how to bring them into your business in less than an hour a day. Most people trying to make money on Facebook are so focused on the fact that it gives everyone direct access to over 1 billion people all around the world, they forget Facebook was created as a social network, and they blatantly try to sell stuff like these 6 people here, and they fail miserably, and many get their Facebook pages canceled. Now, most people on Facebook are not interested in what you're selling. They're online to connect with other people, not filter through masses of online promotions. And yet, a significant portion of the people using Facebook would buy what you're selling if they knew about you, if they liked you, and if they trusted you. It's easy to establish relationships with anyone and sell them anything when you follow my simple system. The process of monetizing Facebook is as easy as picking a green M&M from a bowl of candy. The key is relationships with the right people. Understand what a social network is. It's a person's family, neighbors, and friends with whom they are socially involved. It's a website where one connects with those sharing personal or professional interests, place of origin, education at a particular school, similar values. The simple reason that people spend more time on Facebook than any other place on the internet is because they use it to connect with other people that they know and like. Here are some simple Facebook facts. If Facebook was a country, they would be the 3rd largest country in the world. The average Facebook user is online for 53 minutes every day. Facebook users now account for 55% of the world's internet population. They have more visitors every day than Google. And mobile users this year surpassed desktop users, which means that 71% of the people on Facebook are mobile. Facebook is a big bowl of candy. It's a goldmine of prospects that you can reach into any time from any place. Facebook offers you the easiest, cheapest, and fastest way to sell anything because of the access it gives you to so many people. But there are rules and codes of conduct that you must follow when communicating with other people, or they will terminate you. Think relationships first, sales second. You see, if you know in advance that someone's a perfect prospect for what you're selling, and you developed a relationship with them before talking about your business, you're going to sell to more people. As a matter of fact, you'll talk to fewer people about your business, but you'll make more sales. Simply remember to treat other people on Facebook like you'd like to be treated. Facebook is today's ultimate social network. It's king. Now, if you know who you're looking for, it's easy to locate perfect prospects for your business. Professionals, mortgage bankers, lawyers, doctors, dentists, chiropractors, nurses, realtors, business owners, entrepreneurs, networkers in other companies, affiliate marketers, people who want to work from home, customers, for anything you're selling. The keyword search on Facebook puts these people right at your fingertips. We can search for people who work in sales, and every time we do a search, you have more than 1,000 people to choose from. We can search by gender, male or female. We can search by marital status. We can break it down by location. Show me all the women who live in Hong Kong who work in sales. You are never going to run out of people to talk to. Women who live in California and are sales reps. You can break it down by gender, by marital status, by location, city, state, or country. You're never going to run out of people to talk to. People who like Elton John, people who like the Beatles. You can search for people who like the things that you do, and it's easy to make new friends. Easy to make new friends. As a matter of fact, when you do it right, 100% of the people that you reach out to should be accepting you as a friend. Now, there is a reason why top income earners recommend me to their team, to their people, and I just want to take a moment and have you listen to just a few of them. First, Mark Yarnell.
Thanks a lot, Max, and good morning, everybody. This is Mark Yarnell, along with my lovely bride, Valerie Bates, and I'll be moderating this very briefly because I want to give you, by way of introduction, what our motive is here. As most of you know, after 27 years in this industry, I've always been somewhat reluctant to bring tools to the table from people other than those people involved in a particular company, for example, Kivana. Periodically, though, I would be a bit remiss on making a discovery if I didn't make everybody aware of what I've discovered, and that's why we've created this call this morning, and we're so grateful that Max Steingart is with us. Let me give you our two criteria for making the decision to include you in this call. First of all, we always look at whether or not we are going to participate in something. If we're going to do it, it ought to be good enough for all of our people. And so we evaluate something based on, rather than getting a head start, how can we give this trend or this tool or this ability to everybody in our group at the same time, instead of doing a beta test that puts us squarely in an advantageous position. We want everybody to know about it at the same time. The second criteria is probably more important, and that's this. We look to see who's already doing it. It's real easy. You know, we get a lot of requests all the time from people who have all these tools that supposedly work real well. And one of the first things I ask these great people is, who's doing it? When I found out about this particular information that Max is going to share with you this morning, I decided that, and actually Valerie's the technology person in our family, she decided that we're definitely going to do this. I became extremely excited about it when I found out the long list of experts that I've respected for years who have already tried it, succeeded, and are excited about it. I'll give you two examples. Marge Aliprandi is one of the leading women in the history of network marketing, and a delightful, sweet lady that we love to death. In fact, she wrote a quote for our last book, and we profiled her. She's a multi-millionaire. She's doing it, and she loves it. The one guy that really excited me was Brent Bryson over at Nu Skin, because this is a guy who's adamantly opposed to bringing in anybody with any system unless they're in Nu Skin. When I read that Brent Bryson was using Max's strategy and had increased his income over 30% in the first 90 days, that's really all I needed to see for confirmation. So, enough said. We're delighted you're with us. As always, it's your choice. We're going to do it. We want you to know about it, and Max has just gone out of his way to be fair to us and take us through, jump through the hoops so we understand exactly what he's doing. That's the purpose of the call this morning. So with no further ado, I'm going to introduce you to a very expert person in social networking and, in fact, the entire computer technology, Max Steingart. So, Max, over to you.
You know, it was real delight and a pleasure to start working with Mark about a month ago. And everybody is fascinated by social media. Everybody is fascinated by how you can make Facebook work, and I am about to put into your hands the tool. So get comfortable. You'll be able to watch this video as many times as you like. You're on your way to being successful in your business. You see, today's biggest and most popular social networking site on the planet is Facebook with 1.15 billion people. There are 5 reasons people create a Facebook page: dating, friendship, networking, relationships, and sales. The free Facebook page is all you need to tap into this pool of waiting people. Between Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, you have access to almost 2 billion people, all as easy to identify as reaching into that bowl of candy and pulling out a green M&M. You see, it's easy to identify who to talk to because everyone has a recognizable agenda. The picture and the contents of their page tells you what that agenda is. How valuable would it be for you to be able to pull up a list of all of the people in sales in Chicago and be able to pick out the 200 people who are business builders? We're going to show you how to do that. We're going to show you how to identify all of the happy network marketers that are out there that are looking for another opportunity for any one of a dozen reasons. We're going to show you how to identify the customers and how to bring these people into your business every day. We're going to show you how to bring unhappy networkers and people trying to make money on the internet in affiliate marketing or internet marketing. We're going to show you how to bring all of these people into your business, step by step. Achieving success in your business is going to be as easy as reaching into that bowl, pulling out as many green M&Ms as you want. You can do it as many times a day as you want. There's no limit, and no one says you have to stop after 4. Easy access to billions of people is what social networks are all about. There's an easy way to filter out the nuts. There's an easy way to find new customers. You've heard the expression fishing in a barrel. This is exactly the same thing. It's not a matter of how many customers can I find or which ones. They're there for the picking. Easy way to find business builders. Filter out everybody else. Easy way to find unhappy network marketers. And an easy way to find unhappy affiliate and internet marketers. An easy way to find network marketers in other companies. An easy way to connect with any kind of a prospect that you enjoy talking to. Now, top income earners will tell you that if you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. And you can do that on Facebook in less than an hour. And if you want to be wildly successful, you must talk to 10 people about your business every day. And you can do that on Facebook in less than 2 hours. And so what we're going to be introducing you to is what we call the 3 C's of social media that produce immediate results. And these 3 C's are timeless. 18 years ago, I was teaching people how to do this on America Online when they had 36 million people. People used screen names, not their real names. There were no photographs. You only had 600 character profiles. And yet back then, it was relatively easy to do. Well, now, today, you've got almost 2 billion people to choose from. People give you their name, they give you their picture, and you know more about a person by reading their Facebook page today than if you lived next door to them for a year. These 3 C's, connect, communicate, and close, are timeless. And all you need to make this work is a free profile page that maximizes your wow factor. So let's talk about these 3 steps to success. First step is to connect with people. The people you know, the friends of your friends, and the people you want to know. And then communicate with them. Identify perfect prospects, qualify them with questions, and then finally close them. Talk to 5 people and make a sale every day in less than an hour. The 3 C's. Make a list of all the people that you know. Reach out to them. People you went to school with. People you went to high school with, to summer camp with. People you worked with in the past. Old friends and neighbors. Connect with people you know today. And we're going to show you how to find perfect prospects for your business and connect with them. And then it's all about communicating, talking to them, and then closing them. On a daily basis, you can be talking to 5 or 10 people about your business every day, anywhere in the world. And as an extra bonus, we're going to provide you with my Social Networking Scripts book that gives you scripts that work on the telephone, at the mall, at the gym, or any place you have the chance to talk to anyone. Now, the 3 steps to making big money on network marketing: connect, communicate, and close. But now, talk to people with large spheres of influence, bring them into your business, and help them do the same. My 3 steps: connect, communicate, and close. 3 steps to making big money in your business. And Facebook's going to tell you when people are trying to connect with you. So the beauty of this whole process is there's always an opportunity when you're on Facebook to talk to people. And now, when somebody does something on your page, or somebody that you're communicating with does anything, it's forwarded to your smartphone. So let's talk about the first C, connecting with people. This is the easy, rejection-free way to connect with people and bring them into your business or make a sale. And it's going to be the easy way to turn your customers into business builders. First, we're going to connect with the people you know. Friends of your past, people from school, preschool, elementary school, college, people from past jobs, people you used to do business with, vendors, and former neighbors. Look them up on Facebook, send them a friend request and a little note. Current friends, people you work with, people you do business with, neighbors, and relatives, at least the relatives that you like. Now, find your friends by doing a name search, send them a friend request, and communicate with them after they accept your request. Follow the scripts we provide you with to qualify them as prospects. The contents of your page and daily activity is going to create curiosity. Wait for them to ask you about your business, and please be patient, because attraction marketing works. Refrain from talking about your business until they ask you. Connecting with the people you know is easy. Connecting with people you want to know is just as easy. You see, it's easy to connect with the best prospects, make new friends instantly, and bring them into your business as customers or business builders. You are looking for people who traditionally use what you sell, people that share your values and interests, ambitious people, people in transition, people in depressed industries, people suffering from job burnout, unhappy network marketers, and unhappy affiliate and internet marketers. The more characteristics you can check off about a person, the easier it is to bring them into your business. You want to search for great prospects with complete profiles. Send them a friend request and a personal message. And we're going to give you the templates to use for these messages. Communicate with them after they accept your request. Follow the scripts we provide and qualify them as prospects. And remember that the contents of your page and daily activity creates curiosity. Wait for them to ask you about your business, and please be patient. Attraction marketing works. Refrain from talking about your business until they ask you. Now, you can send everyone you know a friend request and a short message. Jim, let's be friends. Wait for a response. Accepting your friend request is a response. Denying your request is a response too. When they accept your friend request, whether they write back or not, simply write to them. And ask the question, what do you do? What are you doing these days? After they've answered your first question and you know what they do, simply follow the additional questions provided in the Social Networking Scripts book to qualify them as a customer, serious business builder, or a referral source. We're going to give you the templates for connecting to strangers that you'd like to know. And again, when you use them, please customize these and personalize them to the people that you're writing to. And if you're connecting with people overseas, then throw in that line about you're expanding your business to their country. After they accept you as a friend, you do exactly the same thing. Thanks for adding me. What do you do? And as they answer your first question, you know what they do. Follow the additional questions provided in our Social Networking Scripts book and qualify them. Customer, business builder, referral source. Now, we have a simple message to get a stranger to send you a friend request in case you're a little nervous. Maybe you got suspended from contacting people you didn't know for a week or 2 weeks or a month. So we've got some templates for you to use for that too. Now, you can also connect with the friends of your friends, but just because someone is a friend of a friend doesn't mean they want to know you. The contents of everyone's page indicates whether they're open to hearing from the friend of a friend. If you can't see their details, their timeline posts, their About Me section, they're not open to hearing from you. Now, there are many ways to connect with people. You can send them friend requests. You can follow them. You can send them messages. You could like what they do. You could have a chat. You could make a comment on their page. You could share, post, or tag things. Now, all of these things give you the opportunity to engage someone in a dialogue. Connect with perfect prospects anytime. Connect with perfect prospects anywhere. Connect with perfect prospects everywhere. Anywhere in the world. Now, when it comes to connecting with perfect prospects you want to know, think about this. If you know who you're looking for, it's easy to locate perfect prospects for your business, right? The keyword search puts these people right in your lap. Easy to make new friends. Jackie, 100% of the people she reached out to, accepting her friend request. Again, Facebook's going to let you know when people are doing things that you're related to, and they're going to let you know when you get friend requests, when you get messages, when you get notifications, wherever you are. Now, Facebook's new graph search feature makes it easier to connect with, communicate with, and sell to the best prospects so that you can make sales every day. Connecting, that's the power of graph search. Now, every Facebook profile is composed of individual modules that make it unique from everyone else. The modules on your Facebook page make up your Facebook DNA. Gender, the relationships you're in, books you like, interests, all of these are modules that are unique to you. Facebook's graph search is now available worldwide. You can get it at facebook.com/about/graph search. Desi did not have graph search when I logged into her account for a coaching session. The icons, friend requests, messages, and notifications are up on the left. We went to the website. We were prompted to try graph search. We clicked the button, and now the icons are over on the right, and she has graph search. Perfect prospects are easy to identify. Just like your DNA is unique, everyone's Facebook page is unique too. No two people are identical. So you can search for perfect prospects by their Facebook modules. And you can filter, locate, and identify perfect prospects by their modules. Just like the FBI identifies criminals by their DNA, you can locate perfect prospects by the modules and contents of their Facebook pages. And these are all of the different ways that you can search for people. Now, it's easy to identify who to contact and who to avoid on Facebook because there are 4 types of people. The eager socializer, these are the people you want to connect with. Their profiles are full of information. Many have a follow me button. They actively post and share things. They've recently logged into their account. They have many friends. They're open to making new ones. The eager socializer. These are the people that you want to reach out and talk to on a daily basis. Another group are what we call the e-marketing socializer. These are people that are selling something. They're affiliates, they're internet and network marketers, they're experts, they're trainers, they're life coaches. Their profiles are all business. They provide minimal personal information about themselves, and typically when you write to them, they respond back with a commercial and a link about their business. Now the interesting thing is most of these people are not making any money. Most of them are doing it part-time, and you can use the recruiting the recruiter scripts to sell them anything. Now the last two are the people you want to avoid. The reluctant socializer. They put minimal information on their profile. They only want to be connected to the people they know, family members, existing friends, and coworkers, and typically they will be the first ones when you send these people a friend request to report back to Facebook that they don't know you, and that can get you suspended. And finally, there's the missing in action socializer. They haven't been active for an extended period of time, and Facebook monitors what you're doing. So if you reach out to a bunch of people who haven't been active, Facebook's going to count, whoa, all of these unanswered friend requests, and again, they'll suspend you too. There's no reason for you to ever be suspended if you're talking to the first groups of people. Now, it's easy to identify who to contact and who to avoid on Facebook. You see, once your free social network attraction marketing page is live, your daily activity is going to cause people to contact you. Remember, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And you can do business with as many people as you want every single day. You could reach into that bowl of candy as often as you want. Attraction marketing today is easier thanks to live chat. All made possible by the increased mobility of everybody that's using Facebook. The whole program, the whole thing that's responsible for success in your business, relationships. And relationships are easy to establish on any social network. Now, there are 4 laws of social networking that you must follow. All right? Number 1 is what you see is what you get. What's on a person's page is what they want to talk about. Law number 2, there are 2 reasons people don't respond to you. Number 1, they don't like what's on your page, or 2, they haven't been on Facebook for so long, they don't see it. Primary reason, they've got a different agenda than you. 3, when talking to people, don't focus on making a sale. Focus on whether there's a sale to be made. And 4, listen more than you talk. You're in a listening business, not a convincing business. So now, we've gone over the first part of this process, which is connect. And it's easy to connect. And now it's a matter of communicating. All right? You got to talk to people. You know, there's an old expression, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. Well, you know what? You can't. And we see it happening all the time when you dump your business opportunity on somebody before you know their interest in their history. Now, this is going to be the easy, rejection-free way to communicate with people and bring them into your business or make a sale. And it's the easy way to turn your customers into business builders, because there's some very, very simple things that you're going to be doing that they can be doing overnight. Communicate first with the people you know. Now remember, we're writing to our friends from our past. We're writing to our current friends. We're now connecting with them. Okay? We're now connecting to them, and we want to connect with people we want to know. So we're going to use the available searching features like graph search or advanced searches to find people, perfect prospects for your business, people that you don't know. And remember, it's easy to connect with the best prospects, make new friends instantly, and bring them into your business as customers or business builders, because for one thing, they're not strangers. You know a lot about somebody by reading their page, and you're not a stranger to them because they can read what's on your page. So, again, we send everybody friend requests, and then let's be friends. Wait for the response. This is your form of communication. This is your initial connection. When they write back, same thing. What are you doing these days? After they've answered your questions, it's all about communications. Follow the scripts in the scripts book. Again, the connecting process is all about sending out information in a form that a person would enjoy receiving. Pay compliments. We're going to give you templates, but the templates have to be modified and changed for your own situation, and more important than that, for the people you're writing to. And again, put in your little location. After they accept you as a friend, now we want to know what they do. Stick to the scripts that we're going to provide you with. And again, you could literally get total strangers to send you friend requests. Now, you can communicate with perfect prospects anytime, anywhere, any place. Now, on social networks, typing is talking, texting is talking, messaging is talking, chatting is talking. No matter what you call it, it's a form of communication. So you want to talk to the right people, perfect prospects, people in sales, network marketers, affiliate marketers, internet marketers, and professionals that will get into your business and then take it to the next level. Now, you can easily qualify anyone and identify them as a prospect by asking 7 simple questions, and these are all going to be covered in the scripts book, and we've got all kinds of examples. Before you talk about your business, you must ask those last 4 questions. You must know what a person's experience in network marketing is before you talk about your business. And if you learn they need and want what you're selling in the process, you put them on your prospect list. And focus on these people, and then don't forget to ask those last 4 questions. You sell to the people that give you the best answers. If you learn they don't need or want what you're selling, you put them in your not a prospect today list. Put these people on the back burner and wait for them to ask you about your business, and many of them will. Now, this is the easy way to sell to your existing friends, the simple way to establish instant relationships with total strangers who want to buy from you anywhere in the world. And we have broken everything down into little bite-sized pieces of information that will help you master this process step by step. You know, Tom Martin added 8 people in one day to his business. How did he do it? 5 of them were old friends. 2 high school friends he hadn't talked to in 50 years. 3 total. 2 old work friends, 1 big network marketer we met years ago, and 3 total strangers. 8 people in one day. How did he do it? He made a post, people responded. Now, you're all heading down the right road. Jeremy, in the last 60 days, tripled his business, and now he's doing it on his cell phone. If you follow the scripts, you can be making sales each and every day. Follow the scripts in our social networking scripts books. And if you want to be successful, please don't deviate. The questions are there to focus the conversation on the other person, so you learn more about them. Focus on the other person. You're in a sorting and listening business, not a convincing business. The ease and success of qualifying someone as a prospect lies in the questions you ask and the answers you receive. So, how do we track our success? Hey, we use social networking forensics. If you're not having the results you want, the reasons are obvious, easy to identify, and simple to fix. It's either the contents of your page, the people you're contacting, the people you're talking to, or maybe the way you talk to people, and there's going to be a record of everything that you do. Let's talk about the final part of the 3 C's. and that is to close. Because it doesn't matter how many people you're talking to if you're not making sales. So we're going to provide you with 5 questions to ask for the easy close. And so, connect, communicate, close. Talk to 5 people and make a sale every day in less than an hour. It's easy to close more sales when you're talking to people that you know, need, and want what you have in advance. Or certainly by the end of the process where you're asking questions. Stick to the scripts. You're in a listening business, not a convincing business. You know the secret to closing more sales? It's to talk to the right people. Social networking law number 3. Don't focus on making a sale when talking to people. Focus on whether there's a sale to be made. And that's what the questions do. Now you're going to be provided with my new social networking scripts book with 80 plus strategies and scripts for dealing with all kinds of people. You'll learn more about people by asking them questions. You ask open-ended questions that require detailed answers. If your question can be answered with a yes or a no, it's not an open-ended question. 6 words that precede open-ended questions are who, what, when, where, how, and why. End everything you say with a question. The last thing people should read in your text, in your message, the last thing they should read is a question. Asking questions controls the conversation. The answers to your questions often contain the seeds to new questions. What do you look for in an answer? Well, brief or one-word answers indicate low interest, preoccupation, or disinterest in the subject. The more people write in their answers, the more they're interested in you and the conversation. And if they don't answer your question, remember, ask it again. Now, 5 questions for the easy close. 1, what do you like about the business? 2, do you have any questions? 3, do you understand how you make more money? 4, do you see an opportunity for yourself? And 5, when would you like to get started? Now, we're going to step you through this entire process and review with you step by step in the various sections of our program exactly how to implement all of these things. And remember, if you're not having the results you want, the reasons are obvious. Now, duplication will help you grow your business faster. So as soon as someone gets into your business, have them post a motivational poster like you've been doing the very next day and repeat the same comments you're making. Then be available and prepared to help them close their friends on the phone or have someone standing by who can. And then, if you really want to be successful, tell your team about me. Top income earners know the key to their success is duplication and having a system they can trust that their people can follow. Top income earners know the importance of making their people system dependent, not dependent on them. Send it to my website where we've got my list of webinars and put yourself in a position where your people can get excited about how easy it can be to help everybody succeed and prosper. I want you to listen to Renata Lundberg.
Matt, I just want to tell you that since I started working with you personally with our one-on-one coaching sessions, and since I have been able to send our associates to your free webinars, to your boot camps, our business has completely changed. So many people who have been with us for many, many years, just using the product, loving the life-changing experience they're having with those amazing products, are now coming out and texting me and emailing me that the best trained team will always win. So we're so excited to be able to work together with you on the most important part of any business, which is training. So I can't even thank you enough for what you have done for us. You are so kind and so generous and so supportive to every single person that I've sent to you. And I'm getting tremendous feedback. People are excited. They are staying with the process. They do exactly what you're doing. The most helpful for most people is your script book, where people can go in and literally word for word type the scripts into the messaging. They're getting positive results. They're easy. It's easy for people to find people who are really open and interested. It's easy for them to let go of others. It's an easy sorting process. You're providing all that. Your videos on your personal coaching sessions are invaluable on the back office. You know, Max, I've learned many years ago that in order to have a fast-growing, sustainable business, we need a endless free lead system for our team members, and we need a simple, duplicatable process. Because of you, we finally found it, and now I know we can take our business to a whole new level. I've already built our business to the highest level before I met you, and now I know that we can take even more people, and we already took people to $1 million incomes on our team, but now we can even take more people and allow them to reach their financial goals even faster yet, and it's because of you. So I'm so grateful that, rare that a person comes into my life who really allows me to get to the next level personally and in terms of business. You are that person. I'm looking forward to a very long friendship and business relationship with you. Can't wait to meet you in person. Hopefully we can make that happen sometime. And I will send many, many people to you because I know they're in good hands. So thank you so much for all you do for all of us.
I'm really excited about sharing this system that has worked for so many people over the last 18 years. During that period of time, I've had the pleasure and the honor of meeting many of the top income earners in hundreds of companies. I want you to hear from Sandy Cohn.
I just want to reemphasize so that people listening really understand your passion for empowering people with knowledge and why. Because we want them to know what took us forever to learn. We've come a long way since AOL, baby, right?
For sure.
and quite honestly, meeting you, Max, believe it or not, as successful and fortunate as we've been. In fact, I was just on the phone with one of our owners this morning who happens to be doing a meeting in South Africa, telling him that I am more excited than ever, not only about our profession, our industry, but the fact that we've connected because you are making such a difference. People that are new to the industry, it's almost unfair, Max, that they find you and connect to you early. It's not fair. They haven't been lied to. They haven't been cheated. They haven't been beaten up for years without hope that they're going to find a real deal. So I honor you for being who you are and helping those of us who love this profession to avoid frustration and not having to wait years to figure it out on our own. So we thank you for all you do to serve the industry tirelessly so that we can live our dream and live life the way it's supposed to be. I got to tell you, Max, you have no idea how excited I am to plug my people into your system. And it's something I've never done before because I've never found anything that I could trust, that was safe. You're not doing a program to backdoor people into your deal, which is what most people do. This is easy to duplicate. You give people what to say. If they can copy and paste, they're golden. The cost, I hate to say this, is so low, but I think you might want to consider raising your prices because it is just a no-brainer. To have a never-ending source of leads. I belong to a radio radio co-op, and I get 2 leads a month for $105 share. 2 leads a month for $105, and most of them are broke. They really are just looky-loos. So with your method, retention goes through the roof, and it's a business write-off, and we're having fun at the same time. Doesn't get any easier. Journey to success. There's no shortcuts, and we are all, quote-unquote, traveling down the same road for success. The only thing is some will arrive at a different time, but we're all going to get there.
You know, I've known Brent Bryson now for about 13 years, and had the pleasure of meeting him 13 years ago when he stumbled across my audio tapes in someone's office. He went to my website, ordered them, called me up 5 days later to tell me how excited he was, and we've been friends ever since. Can I have you listen to Brent?
Max and I have been friends for a long time, and Max has got what I believe is the absolute best system for developing prospects using social media. You know, we live in a world where social media is really becoming a big part of what our business is and a big part of all of our lives. I can't endorse this enough. It's not something that's going to go away. It's just a big opportunity that we need to know how to do right. And so that's why I'm so motivated to make sure that everybody in my business has a real strategy and that they know the things to avoid. It's so easy to get lost in these automated lead systems and all these things that sound so easy and yet are just a waste of money and time. You know, any program where you're expecting a prospect to just call you out of the blue, just fall in your lap out of the sky, any of that stuff doesn't work. And particularly online, these lead systems, that's what really started me down this path. Is I had somebody in my group that was brand new, and they were pretty smart with the internet, they thought, and they got hooked up in one of these lead program things and ended up spending a lot of time setting up a blog and setting up a video blog and blah, 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 and on, and not taking action and not talking to their friends in their circle of influence, and really wore themselves out over about a 3-month period of time, and then quit the business. And after having spent a small fortune, it was several $1,000s, and I kept telling him, that doesn't work, and they just didn't listen to me. And as we bring new people in, we turn them on to this strategy. We don't want them to go out and wreck their warm circle of influence using social media. It's so possible for people that we bring into the business today to be really, really excited and then go and post all kinds of stuff all over their Facebook and just really wreck their circle of influence. It just makes it a lot harder for them because really what they're doing is showing one piece of the elephant instead of showing the whole elephant. And we use that analogy so much in my business. Our job is to tell the whole story, not just part of the story. And so we don't want our new people particularly to have to fight any bias that might be out there or any preconceived notion or anything like that. And this is a really, really important strategy, and it's a part of our lives that is not going to go away. It's only going to become a bigger and bigger part of our lives. So I really encourage you to get as many of your people into these next 2 boot camps as possible, particularly this next boot camp, and really get a sound strategy for your team.
Now, on a monthly basis, I host boot camps where we have the opportunity to work together, and you'll learn more about those in future sessions. If you just follow a few simple steps, you all can be talking to people on a daily basis and making sales.